Alright, how's it going, everyone? It is, for me, like about to be, it's getting closer to 4 a.m. in the night. I have uploaded, let's see, one, two, three, four videos, and this is going to be number 5. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but yeah, so I wanted to talk about this game. Black Moon Wukong, this is a game that is most definitely going to be day one I'm going to be playing. Super excited about it. I want to really talk about it, It's like, so from what I remember the story, like one day this trailer just popped up. No one really knew what it was. It was very interesting. Let's see, which one should we play? I feel like we could play any of them, but what I really want to do is looks like a very Souls-like game. From what I said, they got inspiration from Dark Souls and Sekiro and some other games and many other games too. I think they said in when they interviewed the company. So it's developed by our friends in China. Well, so I have problems with the Chinese government, but not with the obviously the people. I don't know why I had to clarify that, but I'm just clarifying. I don't know. That just makes me now sound more racist. I'm like, oh, I blah blah blah. But back to the video. But like this game looks very interesting. But from what I remember, is the people who are making this are called Game Science. They're a new company, and they worked for another company in video games in China, and they left that one because I think they were more like that one was like more a mobile game. One, I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. And they wanted to, make something really cool. And I think this looks really cool. And of course, we all know about it. And it's supposedly got to come out in 2023. The specs for whether it's going to be on PC or console or both is unknown. I'm going to get it whatever console it's on, basically. So, you know what? Let's watch the official trailer. Oh, we have an ad. Oh, that's right. No, you know what? We're going to keep that muted. God, I hate these ads. Yes, Game Science. Let's see, what does it else say here? Oh, nothing else. Okay. Oh, I thought I was subscribed to IGN. I guess I'm not. Oh man, this game looks fantastic. I'm curious. What is this gonna really look like? Like the finished product. Because all these trailers and the game thing was captured on probably a high-end PC. Like a very high-end PC. It looks so cool. It's very interesting. So I'm just gonna deal with the Monkey King. Which, if you don't know, Dragon Ball Z is loosely on that story. It's called Journey of the West. I don't know the full details of the story. But that is something we would look into. I would have to look into. I love mythologies. Just like a lot of mythologies. I love Japanese mythology. I love the Greek, the Roman mythologies. I love the Norse mythology. They're just so fascinating to me, like of some of these stories and how like some of these gods were like really childish, like pretty much Zeus hooked up with anything that had a vagina. Man, that man had so many scandalous scandals. I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, the gameplay just looks amazing. But yeah, let's go to like another one. Hope I don't get copyrighted striked. You know what? Let's look at this one. Because there's a few things I want to look at. Oh, another Spotify Island ad. Spotify Island on Roblox. What? What is this? What are you trying to tell me, Spotify? Game science. Okay. Let's.
你们一定都听过关于他的故事。
Oh, I have.
有人说
Some say he helped Tenzin fetch the Buddhist sculptures, becoming the Spice Buddha. From then on, he stayed in Longshan. Hope I pronounced that right.
也有人说
Some say
那个成佛的
was it
根
him
本
who
不
was
是他，
granted Buddhahood.
真正的
The
他
real him
早
was
就
already
死
on the
在
journey to
修
the west.
行
What?
路上。
Oh, that's wild.
还有人
Some
说
say.
西游
There is
从来
no
都没
such
有
journey.
发生过，
But if you don't know this,
他只不过是
this
说书
story, Journey
人
to the
杜
West,
撰
is
的一
very
只
popular in
猴
China.
子。
It is very popular. It's like one of the oldest stories, I think. Let's look it up.
但我要讲的故事，你们一定没有听过。这个故事得
Story.
从一只金蝉说起。
This is a Chinese non-publishing of 600. Yep, very old. Yep. Okay, let's get back to the video. Gameplay footage is recorded directly from a pre-alpha game build. Work in progress does not represent the final look of the game. Yeah, there's quite a few transformations you can do, like the cicada, like the golden cicada. It's very interesting. Yeah, there's seems to be no humans. Everyone seems like to be an animal, which is interesting. Very cool. I like it. Makes it very different. But yeah, like I said, I wonder what this actual look like, because this looks a bit too good. You know, there's like only like a few, really only a couple games that really look this good. Yeah, and there's like quite a few interesting powers. He obviously froze him, so I find that very interesting. You can throw the staff. Obviously there's dodge. There seems to be different stances for the staff. Ah, yes, Mr. Oh, Jesus. Oh, crap. But yeah, so it seems like there's different stances, because I noticed in the one video clip of the Unreal Engine 5 one, where there's a few different like stances, uses of the staff, when he's like going like side to side, where he was deflecting all those arrows. That was like one thing. Then like there seems like to be some defensive abilities like that, like how it's deflecting arrows. Then, you know, as you can see, there's a health bar, a stamina bar, and a magic bar. Yeah, a magic bar. So it seems very interesting. I would play this game in Chinese. Chinese with English subtitles. I feel like that would just sounds very good. Very feels right. I played Sekiro in Japanese. That was really nice. I also played it. Then I played it also in English. I think that's it. I think I was gonna play in like German or something with subtitles. But yeah, so this guy seems like a mini boss. Obviously, you know, he doesn't really have like a giant health bar. But yeah, like I said, there seems to be different stances for the staff. And from the footage that we've seen of some of this, let's go to like another clip of, yeah, like this. Let's go to this one. So I don't want to watch the full videos. It seems like, I think this is just in like developer mode, you know, the difficulty settings, so they can showcase this. Let's go to yeah, so you see that, like, you're not taking a lot of damage. From just seems like the style of the game, that it seems like it's going to be a Souls-like. So I think this is not the actual amount of damage you would actually be taking in the game. So this is obviously a you know, developer mode, or whatever you would like to call it, because I feel like this game, it's either going to be a Souls-like, because that's just what it feels. That's what it feels like to me. So let's just watch a bit more of this, so I can, and there's some, like, you know, just some really great details. You know, like, everything looks really good. So I'm really wondering what kind of PC you would need to have to run this. Okay, let's see how much. Okay, yeah, this seems a bit more fair about what the damage this guy's doing. I just love the slight details of that right there, of the attack going through the snow, making that path wave, you know, that path right there. Just little details like that are really just good to see. But yeah, this is definitely Monkey's doing a bit more damage. That was a very cool ability. So there seems to you have some abilities here that you can either equip or that you can choose to have on. So probably some of these are like a bit like Sekiro. This reminds me a bit more like Sekiro, where you had your two, like, sort of like combat arts. You know, basically you had your ninjutsu one, and then you just had your combat art, like Ichimonji or double Ichimonji. You know, you could have on. I mean, you can have both of those on. You know what I mean. And so it seems like, and then there's, of course, you know, more magic bar. Then there's like a gourd or a Estus flask. You know, nothing too mind-blowing. But I'm wondering if you're mainlining the staff. Okay, let's yeah, then the staff, you could, yeah, you can obviously do that. I'm trying to see where it's, yeah, it's right here. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about right here with my video. Didn't buffer. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The staff can, seems like the dragon does some sort of electric damage to you. Don't know what that actual do in the actual game. Like it seems like some sort of status effect. But it's very cool looking. Or maybe it's a status effect. If you take another hit, you're gonna be taking a lot more damage. That could be something. That could be a theory. But yeah, I want to talk about this for a little bit. Didn't talk in depth about it, but this will be a very cool game once it comes out. Let's just watch the ending right here of this.
放情纵欲，要我说，放屁。
Now heed my words. Everything just looks really cool. Well, like I said, it'll be very interesting once more information comes out about this, like what's being released on. But I see more of this on like a PC. Most definitely, if it's gonna be like this good looking. So I would say, I want to talk about something. Sorry to pause the video like this to interrupt the flow of the video. Back what I was saying is like there's very few games that look like this good, like almost all the time. I would make exceptions, so I would say Ghost of Tsushima, Red Dead Redemption 2 come to mind. Pretty much look that good. God of War would be also another game I would think of. Yeah, that 2018, God of War 2018. I don't know about some of the other Sony exclusives. I would say Demon Souls. Demon Souls, the remake, looks really good 100% of the time. Those games usually look. Then there's something like. So this is an older game, Dead Space 1, the first Dead Space. That one looks the graphics are pretty much constant through the cutscenes. They look everything's the same, in a cutscene and out of a cutscene when you're playing the game. So there's not a lot of games that just look that good. So I'm wondering how many cutscenes there are actually going to be in this game, because if it's a Souls-like, it's not going to have that many cutscenes. There's only a few cutscenes. Like there's like usually one if you're entering a boss's room, to do a boss battle. There's stuff like that, but then there's just mostly you just playing the game. So hopefully this game turns out really good and it just is not a huge flop. That's what I'm a little worried about. To be honest, that's sort of my concerns about this game. Is this, this is the studio's first game. So I want them to take their time. If they have to delay the game, they have to delay the game. So to me, I have no qualms with them delaying the game. But yeah, 2023 is still very far away. It is still 8 months away. And more. But there's no date in 2023, so we could just be waiting like almost a whole nother year in a way. Like 11 more months on top of the 8. So this game could be releasing 2023 Christmas time. That's what could happen. So I'm wondering if they're gonna be dropping another trailer soon, since it is 2022. And their last trailer, this was in August of 19th of 2021. So I'm wondering if they're gonna drop another trailer. That might be very interesting to see. But yeah, it's just like I don't. Let's see. 1 second. Okay, this was released in 2021. Okay, yeah, so it's like almost been it's been basically over 2 years since the one trailer that they have. And who knows how long they've actually been working on this game. But you know, these cuts of gameplay that they show, they might just prepare this to make this look the best that they can. But yeah, the soundtrack just it slaps. It already sounds really good. I'm actually so this is just a little fact. So sometimes I have a hard time sleeping at night. So I will pull up soundtracks on my favorite games. I've played the God of War soundtrack to make me fall asleep. I've played the Witcher soundtrack multiple times to get me to fall asleep. But yeah, it sounds like a really good game. I hopefully hope. Yeah, so let's read something like the graphics as well. Yeah, so I agree with this guy. Cyberpunk has taught me to be skeptical of all things hype, but this seriously does look great. It seems to have a great creative vision and focus on art, not money. I completely agree with you, my dude, and I'm going to give you a like. Cyberpunk punked everyone. Yeah, pretty much. It's doing pretty good now. This is not a game. This is a work of art. I agree. This looks absolutely breathtaking. Oh, this guy tells us some things. I want to look up some of the stuff. So it's really exciting. The visuals, the music, the monsters, the game just looks incredible. Yep. So basically, it's a lot of the same stuff people are saying. Yeah, I 100% agree. But you know, like I said, I really hope this game does not. I'm kind of wondering if this game sort of needs to be on next gen. I'm wondering, because that would make a lot more sense. Because, you know, in some ways in 2023, I mean, come on, like, not to say anything bad about the old generations, and I still haven't gotten PlayStation 5 or Series X, but, you know, I hopefully hope the game doesn't put on those. If it does, like, we might have a little bit of a cyberpunk problem. You know, if the game isn't really made to go on those systems, if it was sort of like, oh, we need to have those systems, you know, I could see maybe them putting it on there, but like I kind of hope that they don't do that after what happened with Cyberpunk and stuff. But you know, like I said, I'm super excited. Like once pre-orders about this, I don't know, I'd be maybe a little hesitant to pre-order this game since we basically don't know anything about this company, you know, this game studio. But you know, I would be willing, as long as everything goes well and everything, I'd be willing to give them a chance. I'd be willing to do that. But if it's just dog shit or whatever, you know, hopefully it's not. You know, I'm just, you know, this is just a little skeptical, you know, of me, you know, skepticism, just in case things go sour. I hope they don't, but you know, you never know. But like I said, seems amazing. Everything looks amazing. You know, and it's on from Journey to the West, so that seems really good. And yeah, that's about it. That's why we really wanted to talk about in this video.